So my Discord server, we're always sharing and looking for hot deals and everything to, basically save money on tech. And cruising around some of the websites, well, someone came upon this on Amazon, and yeah, it says portable SSD 8 terabyte. It was like $90. And you know that saying of if it's too good to be true, it's probably not true? Well, that definitely applies here. Don't buy this. As you can see, it's just a stupid little USB controller with a micro SD card. And it's a 64 gig micro SD card. And what they do is they make it fool you into thinking it's an 8 terabyte. And then you fill up all your family photos and everything. And then the whole thing just crashes. And they're hoping by that time your return period has done passed and expired or whatever. And then you're out your money on it and you're screwed. So don't buy this thing. I'm not even going to link it down the bottom because I don't want you going to it. If you want to patronize things, there's some other links and you can do your deal there. But I'm not linking this guy. I'm just going to take the micro SD card itself that was inside. Yeah, there's no label on it. Now, there was some model numbers on there, and you can see in that little close-up there, it comes back as a 64 gig. And when I go ahead and put it in here, it comes back and says, hey, we need to format this disk. Well, let's go ahead and format it. Let's see if we can format this micro SD card. And yeah, you can see it's trying to format it as a 58 gig, which is typical going to be for that 64 gig. We'll go ahead and let it format it and see what happens. That's it. Let's check the micro SD card formatter that you can get from there. The legit micro SD card, like association or whatever, they have a legit formatter. And it comes up and says, yep, drive E, 64 gig. I'm just going to go ahead and we're going to do an overwrite format, and that's going to take a little while. So we're going to see what happens. It just writes every sector, and they see if that would even work. Well, I'm going to let that go. It probably will format the whole thing. That's probably not a reliable 64 gig card, and you definitely got ripped off if you paid the $90. And, well, you can definitely say this is going back and return to sender. Don't buy this again. I'm going to keep saying that. If you're looking for a portable SSD at a steal, stick with some of the big name brands like Crucial and SanDisk, Samsung, Western Digital. There's all those big guys that have been around and they're not no counterfeit drives. And it's not a bad idea to go ahead and just test that drive and fill up the whole thing first and then verify your data, because you never know, they could be doing some screwy stuff of, taking Samsung and then renaming it or whatever and sending you counterfeit drives. So definitely test your stuff before that return period expires. So that's all for this one. It's a quick little one here on don't get yourself scammed on the damn SSDs that are stupid cheap, because yeah, you'll end up being pissed off later.